this is beautiful. Today is day 2 of our cruise on the Icon of the Seas, and it's a sea day, and we still have a lot to explore because we didn't see everything yesterday. No, not at all. This morning we're going to breakfast. We're going to have breakfast in the Windjammer, and then we're going to explore the rest of the ship and just see what today has to offer, and maybe we can even get a little bit of sun. So come with us as we enjoy this beautiful sea day on our second day on the Icon of the Seas. This morning we're having our breakfast at the Windjammer, and it's pretty crowded in here. We got here a little late, which is fine. We slept in like everybody else, and the Windjammer is pretty jamming. I finally got my food, and I'm ready to eat. Mark's off getting his food, but I'm having some pancakes. I love Royal Caribbean pancakes. I'm having some bacon and hash brown. So that's what I'm having this morning for breakfast. So what did you get for breakfast this morning?
Well, probably a little more than I should have. I just got scrambled eggs and hash browns and bacon and sausage.
Basic.
Yeah.
Very basic breakfast. It looks good. I like Royal Caribbean hash browns. I like those triangle. They're probably like basic frozen hash browns.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good. Yep, so that's our morning. And you have a cup of coffee as well.
And a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
The first of probably 2 or 3, so.
So we just finished our breakfast, and the breakfast was good. I'm not sure how I feel about the Windjammer, the design itself. How do you feel?
Definitely a very different layout. The Windjammer is split in half.
Yeah.
There's kind of a port side Windjammer and a starboard side Windjammer because the park splits the ship in half at the back of the
Central
ship.
Park.
Central Park, yeah. And because of that, they have the Windjammer on both halves of the ship. What it does is it makes the eating area narrow, right?
It actually makes it feel smaller to me because you can only eat in one half.
Right.
And we were in the other half yesterday, and we're in this half today. This has nothing to do with food. Like the Windjammer food is quality. We really enjoy it. But first of all, we've been on, I don't know how many Royal Caribbean cruises, 10. We're at Emerald. We're getting very close to our diamond level. So we've been on a lot of Royal Caribbean cruises. This is the first one where the Windjammer is split in half. And usually what we do, our strategy is we go way to the back of the Windjammer because usually nobody goes in the back and it's a lot more open and you can always find a seat. It was really hard to find a seat this morning. It's nothing to do with the time we got here. I know we got here later.
Restaurant layout.
This is one of the first things that we're a little bit disappointed with. It's not bad. It's not a deal breaker. It's just an interesting design. That's all. We wanted to make a comment about it because it's not our favorite.
And I'm going to say that it's not a disappointment.
Okay. Was
throw
I too
that
strong?
I think so.
Okay.
We have to adjust. Just because our previous rule didn't apply.
It's not just about the rule. It's also about like it is narrow in here.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a narrower space. But we just have to figure out what works on this ship because it's a different ship. So different rules may apply. And I say rules, it's very loose.
It's our trick, I guess you could say.
Right.
It's just, it feels more crowded. It felt crowded yesterday at lunch. That's all, just something to be aware of. Just an observation that we had while we were eating our breakfast. It's our first morning on the ship. Other than that, the breakfast was delicious. Right, so right now we're gonna head into the Surfside neighborhood, which is in deck 7. Didn't get to do this yesterday, so we wanna check it out now. One of the nice parts about this ship is a lot of the areas connect to each other. So Surfside connects to the promenade, and it also connects to Central Park, all from within there walking on stairs. So we're going to check that out too. When you walk out into Surfside, it's easy to see why families like this neighborhood so much. There's so much to do and there's no reason to leave. There's Surfside Eatery that has some of the same items as the Windjammer, and some are different as well and focus more on kids. There's an arcade. There's Sugar Beach, where you can find some candy items as well as ice cream, all for an upcharge. There's another Sprinkles that has vanilla and chocolate soft serve ice cream. There's Surfside Bites, where you can just get some quick grab and go items that are all included with your cruise fare.
across from Surfside Bites, you'll find a dry play area for your little ones. Pier 7 is an upcharge restaurant and is also located right here on Surfside. You'll also find the Lemon Post, which is a bar conveniently located and serves alcohol drinks for the parents and non-alcoholic drinks for the kids. And then, of course, there's Splashway Bay, which includes a pool and a splash area for your little ones.
In addition to Splashway Bay, they do have this baby splash pad as well. So on Royal Caribbean ships, there is a limitation for babies who are still in diapers. So the babies who are still in diapers are in this area. And then if you're out of diapers and you're not in swim diapers anymore, you can go to Splashway Bay. So that's important to remember when you're on a cruise with a little one that's probably still in diapers. What you got there, you big kid?
I just stopped at Sprinkles and got a swirl cone.
Since it was so conveniently located in Surfside.
Yes.
How could you walk by Sprinkles and not get an ice cream cone?
I know.
How is it?
I don't know yet.
Take a look.
Should I go for it?
Yeah.
It's ice cream.
How bad can it be?
It's awesome. It's always awesome.
You're a big kid. You just want to watch the show and eat your ice cream.
In 10 seconds, yeah.
You don't even know what the show is.
Like all the other kids.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's fun.
All the other kids over here waiting to see the show.
Hey, DJ.
Surfside, I feel like, is really a contained neighborhood. And as a family, you can stay here all day and not have to leave because you have entertainment, you have the pools, you have things to eat, there's things to drink, there's adult drinks for the parents. It's really a great place to hang out. So we're in Surfside, and the neat part about it is what I was talking about before. You can go up to Central Park right from here, or you can go down to the Royal Promenade right from here without getting on an elevator or anything. So it's very convenient to get to some other places right on the ship. So this Central Park is pretty much the same as what's on the Oasis class ships. There's a couple of additions. There's this jazz club, Lou's Jazz and Blues. That's new to this ship, and I think it's a new venue. There's some shops here. There's the traditional Park Cafe. So if you know Park Cafe in Central Park on the other Oasis class ships, you know it here. It's the same. Park Cafe has that famous roast beef sandwich that Royal Caribbean is known for. It's got a lot of other sandwiches, and it also has some really great salads. You enjoy Park Cafe because you can come, you can grab something, and you can sit in this beautiful, quiet park. So Central Park also has Izumi in the park, which is new on Icon of the Seas. So if you're familiar with any Royal Caribbean ships, some of them have an Izumi restaurant. This is Izumi in the park, so you can order what you want, go grab it and eat it. And then also in Central Park, that's where Chops Grill is located. Chops Grill is a staple on pretty much every Royal Caribbean ship, and it's their upcharge steakhouse. Central Park also has rooms that overlook Central Park, and most of them, if not all of them, are infinite balcony. So if you wanted to book one of these rooms, you would book an infinite balcony Central Park view. And it's really nice because they're a little less expensive than an ocean view, and then you still have a balcony or an infinite balcony to the outside. So these rooms are available to book as well as the ones over Surfside. And the colors are awesome too. I like how they brought in these shutters of all different colors. It makes it a little whimsical and playful, I think.
So here's a cool part as well. The pearl that's down on the inside, you can see here from the top side of it, right here, and they have a nice little seating area here in the park.
Oh, that's cool.
Where you can see the top of the pearl, and you can sit here in a rocker, go get yourself a little glass of wine or something from the trellis bar. And this ship is filled with all these little areas that just allow you to just break away and just chill.
And this is a sea day.
And
I mean, it's not lunchtime yet, it's 11:25, but still, yeah.
We are headed off to the pool for the afternoon for a little bit of relaxation. It's a crowded day at all the pools, but we're going to try to find a spot and hang out. So we will see you later after we have some pool time.
Tonight, we're having dinner at Giovanni's Italian Kitchen. This restaurant is a staple across many of the Royal Caribbean ships. We've never eaten here before, so we want to give it a try. This is a specialty restaurant, and it was an upcharge. I can't remember what it is, but I'll put it in right here with how much it costs for us to do it. This is the only specialty dining that we made a reservation for. There's so many complimentary options aboard the ship. We decided to go with those, but we wanted to try this for one special night. So we'll see how we like it. And we got a great table. It's a table for two, and we have a beautiful view out this window of the ocean and the sun setting, and the sky has pretty colors, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So we're looking forward to this meal. So she just brought us some garlic knots that look really good, and it comes with some sauce, and it comes with some olives and things on the side, and it looks delicious. I can't wait to dig in. And then we're going to decide what we're going to have.
This looks lovely. There we go.
Dip it in the sauce.
It's good without the sauce.
Okay, we got the classic meatball, and we'll have to see how we like it. It looks pretty good. Has a mozzarella on top. It's a big, gigantic meatball. I think that was the name of it. And then it has these little garlic breadsticks on the side. So we'll let you see how we feel about this. We also got the Caesar salad. These are shareable appetizers. So the Caesar salad and the meatball are shareable. So we're gonna share these as our appetizers. And I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait to eat.
I know. So we're gonna eat.
The camera eats first.
That's right. But we'll let you know how it goes. I just cut the meatball open for us to share, and I see that it has mozzarella inside of it. That was a surprise. It looks delicious.
Cool.
Try this meatball. I mean, it's good. It's a good meatball.
Meatball with cheese inside.
I know. How could you go wrong? Like, I'm taking another bite, so it's good. You'll like it. The Caesar salad's a classic Caesar salad. It's very good. The dressing is good. The croutons are nice and fresh. I don't know how you felt about it, but I liked it. I like it. It's a nice flavor. The meatball is very good. Is it the best meatball I've ever had? No. But I'm Italian. I grew up in an Italian family. We live in Connecticut, New York area, where some of the best Italian food in the world, or at least in the United States. But the meatball was good. It wasn't the best I've ever had, but it was good. What do you?
I agree.
Okay. I mean, certainly it's cheese and meat and sauce. It's good. Okay, I got the lasagna because it was one of the favorites, one of the things they're known for, I guess. I never get lasagna out. We'll see how it is. It comes in this ramekin, a lot of mozzarella cheese on top. I'm peeling it back, you can see, and then the meat and the cheese below. So I'll let you know how it is after I take a bite. The lasagna is actually very good. I'm kind of peeling away this huge cheese on top, but then there's a noodle underneath it, the top of the lasagna, and it's actually pretty good. And I'm very particular. Very particular about my Italian food. This lasagna is pretty good. So I finished almost all of my lasagna. It was good. Again, it was one of those situations where it wasn't the best I've ever had, but it wasn't that bad either. Like I would give it out of 10, I would give it probably a 6. Again, not my favorite. Don't judge it by me, but I ate it. I ate most of it, so it was good. It was good. It tasted good. It's just lasagna is very filling, so I just can't eat the whole thing, nor should I.
So I got the chicken parm. It looks beautiful, and I'll let you know. The chicken parm on a bed of spaghetti. It was delicious.
You liked it?
The chicken was tender. The cheese was nice.
I'm not sure you liked it.
Yeah, it was delicious.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
You were telling me that the chicken was tender off camera. You were saying, yeah.
It was very tender. Sometimes it can be a little overdone, but this was nice.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. We're in the Dueling Piano Bar. We finished Giovanni's, and so I just want to talk about it.
All right.
Overall, I think it was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best Italian meal I've ever had, but it wasn't bad either.
No.
It just wasn't great in our opinion, that's all. It was good, not great. I think that's overall what I would say. But I don't know, you liked your chicken parm.
I did.
Yeah.
That's the tricky part about having an Italian go to an Italian restaurant. I probably would rate it a little higher on the scale than a tough critic.
Okay.
the food and everything was wonderful as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, well then that's good to know. So
Yeah.
take Mark's word, not mine.
But the atmosphere
That's
lacks a little bit. And
yes.
for me, it was loud. It's the layout of the restaurant.
Yeah.
It's not a place where you're going to go and have a quiet meal with your significant other.
So Giovanni's on the Icon. It's across from the Schooner Bar. It's across from Bolero's. There's music blaring. And we were in the back of the restaurant and it was still loud in there. And I've actually heard that from other people.
Yeah.
That's the one downside of that is the location of the restaurant because it's not quiet.
And we all know that location is always key.
And it's not in that location necessarily on other ships. It's just on the Icon. Right. So take that into consideration.
Just on the Icon.
Yeah. Overall, what out of 10 for you?
7.
Okay. I'm a 5, he's a 7. Still, it's not 10 out of 10.
So we can average that at 6.
Okay.
We're back.
So we're in the Dueling Piano Bar, which is right above the promenade on the Icon of the Seas. And we're very excited about this because dueling pianos, it's going to be a fun hour or so of music. I think it might be a 45-minute or an hour show. I'm so excited about this. We got here early because we wanted a good seat. We want to get to the show, get here early. I mean, you can walk up after. Maybe we'll do a little pan of the crowd to show you what the crowd looks like after they start playing. But we're really excited to do this and be here. And it's early enough. The show starts at 9:45. I don't feel like it's that late. So we're going to sit here. We're going to have a drink. And we're going to wait for the show to start. And we're going to listen to some piano music.
And I'm a piano guy, so
we're very musical. So we're excited about this. So while we're waiting for the dueling piano show to start, I ordered a chocolate martini. So I've got to rate the drink on the Pat bartender scale. So let me see, because Pat makes a good chocolate martini too. That's a really good one. That could be like a 10 out of 10. That could equal Pat's.
Oh,
delicious. No. It's very, very good. It's very good.
Well,
a good ratio of vodka to chocolate. It's very good. And if you don't know what I mean by the Pat bartender scale, check out our last video of our boarding day when we boarded the Icon of the Seas. I'll link it below. Okay, we just came out of the dueling piano show. It is 11:25. They played for a good hour and a half.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. If you're ever on the Icon of the Seas or any other ship that has a dueling piano show, I suggest you go to it at least once because it's a lot of fun. They played so many songs. We were singing and whooping it up and dancing. As you can see, I played the tambourine. Not that well, I don't think, but
I'll probably be hoarse in the morning.
I know. So it was a lot of fun. It was a great night, and I think we're going to call it a night and say goodnight, and we'll see you in the next video.